What is what is up, though, Lions fans? We are back once again. Having some audio issues with the game in itself. The speakers on my TV not connecting to the Bluetooth right now. So, what is going on? Damn the grifters, Lions and the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Good prediction. Good prediction. Yeah, I was just trying to get that straight. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get it straight before the first drive. So we'll go ahead and watch until the first drive is finished with no audio. And then I'll try to go ahead and get it straight by then. Not really sure what the issue is today. Yeah, but what's going on, Lions fans? What is the haps? If you are in here for your first time, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Jump in the chat. Say what up, though. That's what we do around here. The Motor City Cats back at it. Came to give you stats, not static. Whatever you do, make sure you keep your Lions news pragmatic. Now let's make sure you keep your Lions stream pragmatic. What is up, though? All right. Let's see here. Okay, just making sure. All right. We are Fox Sports. It is happening. It is live. Let's get it popping. Obviously, I can't have the audio in the stream, so that's why I was saying I have that issue. Cy Jones, what up, though? What up, though? I hate these uniforms that the Colts are wearing. They're not like us. To quote Kendrick, they're not like us. This black in theirs is not good. So this is another reason why this game has to go down as a domination game. We cannot lose to teams that wear ugly uniforms. It just can't happen. It just cannot happen. All right. So we're getting that Jonathan Taylor interview right now. We're about to get ready for the kickoff. Shane Steichen is at 500. Let's keep him below 500. Get him back to below 500. The Lions will be kicking off to the Indianapolis Colts. Jake Bates has kicked off. The Colts will take it in the end zone, and they will down it, and they will come out to the 30-yard line. So we'll get to see Anthony Richardson first. We know he had a very good game last week against the New York Jets, but we also know something about the New York Jets. Their quarterback has recently quit on them and is now wanting to play next year, but does not want to play for the New York Jets. I think that's good news for all of the Jets fans around. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. As I say, the Indianapolis Colts, ugly black uniform or ugly black helmets. I think they call them the Indiana Knights. All right. Quick throw, drop back, quick pickup of about, 8 yards, 9 yards. So 2nd and 1, quick 9-yard throw to Josh Downs. Obviously they're going to look to do things like that, get the ball out quick, keep the pressure off of Anthony Richardson. Obviously, they're going to get the run game going probably on this carry. So this is where you have the dangerous situation because you've got read options. You've got Anthony Richardson, Jonathan Taylor back there. It can go either way. As I said, up the middle to Anthony Richardson, read option, pulls it from Jonathan Taylor. So this is just the issue that we worried about when coming into this game. As you can see, Aleem McNeil gets fooled by the Jonathan Taylor's action, and he goes to the side and opens up a big hole for Anthony Richardson. So once we get that under control, I think we will be fine. All right. 1st and 10, just outside the 50. Okay. Handoff. Jonathan Taylor goes up and gets about 3 yards, 2 yards on 1st and 10. So it's now 2nd and 8. As we know, we are without Alex Anzalone. We are without Terrion Arnold. So we've got Malcolm Rodriguez filling in. We've got Kendall Vildor on the other side of Carlton Davis. Expect him to get a lot of action. All right. Quick action. Josh Downs around. Did he pick up the first down? He picks up the first down. That is 1st and 10. Okay. Remember our not our, but their offensive coordinator. Remember who that is. Jim Bob Cooter. For those of you who are Lions fans and have been Lions fans for a very long time, you know who Jim Bob Cooter is. Okay? All right, so they're moving the ball. Haven't had a 3rd down. Run action, option pitch. Okay? Got to. We got to stop that option. All right. This is a run-heavy team. We knew this was going to happen. Malcolm Rodriguez washes down inside, gives up the pitch to Jonathan Taylor. Can't do that, especially. So we've got to have better contain. This is a feel-out drive. They're getting down into the red zone, so we're going to go ahead and have to tighten this up. What is up, though? TaylorMade Media. All right, so straight handoff. They're not going to get the first down on that one. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Yep, the Colts are moving the football with all of this run action, play action, window dressing. I think they've thrown 1 pass. Okay, so they are out really trying to establish the run. And this was the thing that Dan Campbell was talking about when he was talking about preparing for a team like this. They do a lot in the run. There's a lot of action. Their running game is like our passing game, you know. That's not what we want to see. That one is not what we want to see. All right. So now we've got our defense being stretched thin. Okay, our defense is stretched thin. We've got outside contain that they're breaking, and then we've got the middle being broken as well. So there's a lot of things that we're going to have to clean up. A lot of things. You are in the NY market. Okay. Well, yeah, this one. So the adjustments will need to be made here. Up. Okay. What's going on with Anthony Richardson? Is he just tired? Is he about to tap out? All right. So as I said, there's going to be a lot of running with Anthony Richardson. He's already got 3 carries for 36 yards. And he does look tired. So here's the thing, TaylorMade Media. There are some streams in the East. Take out a couple of those words that I said, and that'll help you out. That'll help you being in the New York market. Can't say too much else. All right, so we've got 3rd and 1 down inside of the 5-yard line. Yep. We've got 3rd and 1 from the 4-yard line. Watch the run. Anthony Richardson drops back, sells a moon ball. Will they be going for it? They're going for it on 4th and 1. All right. Our red zone defense tightens down. Oh, we got a flag for what? What is the flag for? It's on the Colts. All right. So that's going to make it what? 3rd and... What was the penalty? Let me see. I'll turn it up. All right, so the flag was for an ineligible receiver downfield on Quentin Nelson. So they're going to move back 5 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 6. So we're down inside of the red zone. We tighten up most times when we're down here. So let's see what happens with that situation. What is it? 3rd and 6 from the 9. 3rd and 6 from the 9-yard line. We've got Anthony Richardson dropping back to pass. Good pressure. He's going to sail it out of bounds, and they're going to be settling for a field goal. So that is a huge win. Anthony Richardson is frustrated. That is a huge win. The way that they moved the ball up and down the field on that drive. Zadarius Smith with the pressure. Great veteran move there. He gets the hit on the quarterback, lays off of him, doesn't put any weight on top of him. No penalties, no flags. 4th and 6, 27-yard field goal attempt. It's a huge win to get out of that drive with just a field goal, as it looked like it would be a sure touchdown because the Lions could not stop the run on that drive. So we are down 3-0. And let me see how I can fix this audio issue that I'm having. All right, let's see here. Because watching the game without audio, commentating, kind of sucks. just go be real with you. All right, there we go. Boom, boom. All right, now my audio is connected. Let me go ahead and grab my earphones. 1 second. All right. All right, we're back. TaylorMade Media, did you figure that out? Who's calling the game? Jonathan Vilma and Kenny Albert. Lions bad guy fan John NYK, so New York. Sometimes the Lions just have to have things happen against him to figure out how to stop it. So that's okay. They got that close, and we stopped them. Yeah, I said it was a feel out drive. So yeah, we just needed to know how they were going to play us, what they were going to do, how they were going to get into that action. So you've got your first 15 plays, which are scripted, and then we'll have to see what they do as they begin to go off script. I don't know if I would call them the C team. It's kind of like the F team. Oh man. Kenny Albert wants to be his dad so bad, but he's just not him. As I said, they not like us when we started the broadcast. Marv Albert is sitting back somewhere. I think he's still alive. Isn't Marv Albert still alive? Sitting in New York, saying the same thing. They not like us. Now, fortunately, they didn't throw. They only attempted 2 passes. So we didn't have the weakness of Kendall Vildor in man coverage getting exposed. It was a quick pass over the middle, and then obviously the 3rd down and goal, or the 3rd and 6 attempt down on the 9-yard line, they tried to pass. It's okay, Taylor May. You don't have to be gracious. All right. Montgomery carries up the middle first for the on first down for a gain of 2 yards. So now we're setting up a 2nd and 8. All right, so it's important for the Lions to go out and get out to a fast start on this drive, have a similar drive against their defense as they had against our defense, but we need to wind up with points. All right, 2nd down, throw a smoke screen to Sam LaPorta, pick up about 6 yards, 3rd and 2. I think. All right, they go on tempo. All right, good. We don't see this often. 3rd and 3, so he picked up 5 yards. Right there, boom. Throws to J-Mo. Gets the 1st down. TaylorMade Media says, don't know. Last time I heard about Marv, he was modeling women's lingerie. I heard about that. Yeah, he was. He's had some issues. He's had some issues, bro. I think some people just get in the spotlight. They don't know how to handle it. All right, 1st and 10 down the field to Amon-Ra St. Brown, right over the middle, putting pressure on that defense secondary, putting pressure on those safeties who are not great in this in this defense. All right. So now with this tempo, they're backing this defense off. They're confusing them. All right. Again, we got it 1st and 10. All right. David Montgomery carries for 2 yards. So now it brings up, they gave him 1 yard on that one. I swear that was 2, but brings up 2nd and 9. Let's see if I can get this going here. All right. All right. 2nd and 9. Monty with the handoff. Takes it around the edge. Oh, he just got tripped up. That was definitely going to be 1st down yardage. EJ Speed with the tackle. Nick Cross was coming across. I think he might have got handled, though. All right. Okay, so they're the only team not to allow an opening touchdown drive this season. It's 3rd and 3. Lions are in their territory. What is this? The 37-yard line. We got Vanilla. Oh, Vanilla Vic tried to do the Vanilla Vic thing, but he was not able to do so. And the Colts will keep their streak. He had Amon-Ra St. Brown, too. I mean, I don't hate that. I don't hate that decision. Goff is mad at himself. He knows he has St. Brown. But I think he's thinking about the last time he faced an AFC South opponent where he was throwing picks. So Good coverage. Good coverage. Gets him down at the 9-yard line. Had Jared Goff been able to keep his feet, he definitely would have been able to hit a target downfield. But unfortunately, he was not able to do so. All right, let me take a quick commercial break myself, and I will be right back. Give me about 10 seconds. All right, we are back. It is 1st and 10 on the 9-yard line, or just on the 10-yard line. We've got the up the middle handoff to Jonathan Taylor. That is going to pick up 3 yards. They gave him 2. All right. So 2 yards, 2nd and 8. Anthony Richardson is 2 of 3 for 20 yards. So, yeah, he did attempt. He attempted 3 passes. Good pressure. Yes. Woo. Woo. And I don't know what happened there, bro. I don't know. Well, I know what happened. Was that Vildor on him? I think Vildor was on him. Yep. And this is what I was afraid of. Kendall Vildor. The pressure didn't allow Anthony Richardson to make the throw that he wanted to make. So, thank you, Za'Darius. All right. Richardson complete to Pittman. All right. We know Pittman's been hobbled. So, we have to look at, keep an eye on him. He doesn't look well at the time. So, TaylorMade Media says the completions, they're going behind the linebackers and in front of the safeties. Yeah, that's how we were getting them. Let's see here. 1st and 10, Fake handoff. Oh, that's holding. Not going to call that one, huh? Are we're not going to call that? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Because my man got tackled in the backfield. All right. That was so blatant. If they hadn't called that, I'd have been like, Josh Pascal got tackled. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Is Emmanuel Mosley not active? Let me see. Because we need to get Vildor out of there. 1st and 20, handoff to Jonathan Taylor. Tries to stretch out the defense. That's not going to work. He's going to pick up a yard. 2nd and 19, it should be. They're calling it 2nd and 9, and should be 2nd and 19. Zadarius Smith was on the tackle as he tried to stretch out that defense. Thank you. They fixed it now. 2nd and 19. All right. 2nd and 19 from the 11-yard line. Anthony Richardson drops back. Late pressure up the middle on the blitz, and they do not complete that pass as Anthony Richardson continues to be inaccurate and overshoots Josh Downs coming across the middle. All right, so it's 3rd and 19. Two minutes and 12 seconds to go in the first quarter. The Indianapolis Colts lead 3-0. Just hopefully they don't target Kendall Vildor here. I think he's gonna have safety help over the top. Nope, they don't. They just hand it off up the middle. Jonathan Taylor gets 2 yards. It is 4th and 17. And they will be punting it away to the Detroit Lions. All right. So I'll put this in the chat for you, TaylorMade. All right, Khalif Raymond, deep, goes back to his 29-yard line, and he's going to get a good return up to the 40. All right, TaylorMade Media, this message is for you. TaylorMade, let me know if you got the message. All right, so let's see what the offense does for the Detroit Lions as they come through. All right, let me check this. Because I figured that Mosley would be playing. Yes, okay, Emmanuel Mosley is active. So we might need to see him. They need to get Vildor out of there, bro. I understand Vildor has been there, and you know, I've always said about Kendall Vildor that he played well for what he was asked to do last season. That being said, please put Emmanuel Mosley in so we can stop seeing Kendall Vildor. Oh, okay. All right, Taylor May. Just making sure. So the fact that you choose to hang out with me, I appreciate that. All right. Yeah, Kendall Vildor almost gave up a huge play. Pressure up the middle in Anthony Richardson's face caused him to sail the ball over Alec Pierce. So they're gonna have to give him some. Kirby Joseph was coming over, but he was gonna be late. See, this is the thing that Kirby Joseph had to do last year. He had to make up for other people and their inability to cover. Jahmyr Gibbs gets the handoff, and he will get a loss of a yard on the first down carry. Zaire Franklin is fired up due to the beef with Pat McAfee. He is also leading the league in tackles. So that was probably Pat McAfee's actual plan. All right. Okay. They gave him just no gain. So 2nd and 10. Jahmyr Gibbs is in the backfield again. They're coming. All right. Vanilla Vic. Nope. Timmy Patrick. Let's go. Let's go, Timmy P. Let's go, Timmy P. Big play over the middle. Picks up 27 on the play. Vanilla Vic scrambles and throws it on the run. Perfect pass. Makes a pass across his body on the run. Listen, Jared Goff's athleticism is underrated. We need to have that conversation. All right. So the Lions are shut out for the 5th time this season in the first quarter. We're 9-1. I don't think that matters. I don't think that matters. We're outscoring our opponents in the second quarter by over 100 points. So, second quarter is ours. We got some people in the chat in here not chatting. Go ahead and chat, man. Say what up, though. Give us your opinions on the game, what you're seeing, what you're watching. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share the stream. Let everybody know what we're doing over here, man, at the Motor City Cats. We are back at it, as we are not every day, but Monday through Wednesday. We take Thursday off, and then we're back on Fridays. And then Sundays for the games, Mondays, Thursdays, what have you. Whenever the games are live, so are we. A Football Life Origins, Amon-Ra St. Brown. I'm going to have to check that one out. Watching on Game Pass, I don't know why they don't understand. So, like, whatever movie that they're peddling, they constantly play the commercials. Like, every commercial break, they're going to show highlights, or they're going to show a trailer for the movie about 3 times. So they're showing Kraven the Hunter. I don't want to watch the movie now because you are flooding me with this damn trailer. And it really be the corniest parts of the movie. Like, they have the worst trailers. And this is what they do. I don't know why they do it, but all right. So we have a FS1 commercial on, which means we should be coming back to. They just showed a commercial for the awful First Things First. If you don't know, those are the people that poo-poo on the Lions all the time. Nick Wright, Chris Broussard. All right, so 147 points scored in the second quarter of this season, most in the NFL. The Detroit Lions are back, and we are at the top of the second quarter. We have 1st and 10. I believe we are in Colts territory. Yes, we are on the 33-yard line going in. All right, Goff rolls out, fakes the handoff, play action. Oh, he sails it over LaPorta. He had him open. Hungry Howies, I would prefer. Okay. I used to watch last season. I was watching something called KO Sports, which is the Australian. They have like a service with ESPN over here. I'll get back to it after this play. All right, 2nd and 10. Jahmyr Gibbs handoff up the middle, and he is going to pick up 2, maybe 3 yards, depending on the spot. 2. So it's 3rd and 8. So this KO Sports, they would play the same commercial. I saw the same WNBA commercial. I kid you not. I think it was during the NFC Championship or the championship weekend. 54 times. Same commercial. 54 times. Every commercial break, they played it at least 3 times. All right. Hands off to Gibbs up the middle on 3rd and 8. He gets the first down, and he gets down to the 14-yard line. Jahmyr Gibbs busts up the middle. Great vision on that run. He picked his way through the holes. The hole wasn't extremely big, but it was big enough. Yes, sir. Jahmyr Gibbs doing Jahmyr Gibbs things. All right. So no one expected that one, obviously, on 3rd and 8. You're thinking pass. But this is the Detroit Lions, and they will run on 3rd and pass. All right. Back to Jahmyr Gibbs up the middle. Depending on the spot, he's going to get you 4 yards. 4 or 5. Let's see. 2nd down and 6. All right. So he gave you 4 yards on that carry. So, yeah, to answer your question or to reply to your comment Taylor made, I would rather watch a Hungry Howard's commercial. All right. Goff dropped back on 2nd and 6. Amon-Ra St. Brown is open. He is hit. He is down at the 2-3 yard line. 1st and goal. Fox is having some problems with their broadcast. All right. Lions go tempo. All right. Goff under center. 1st and goal. Hands it to Jahmyr Gibbs. He's going to get 1 yard down to the 2. There's a flag because there was a Indianapolis Colts player that jumped on the pile. It was Zaire Franklin making a dumb play. That's going to be a personal foul, I believe. Yep. They called 40. Who's 40? Jones. Jalen Jones. And he's a rookie 7th rounder. Yep. Jumps on the pile. Don't know what he was doing. Jonathan Vilma is saying, I've seen a lot worse, but you can't jump on a pile. It's just, that's the rules, man. You can't do it. All right. Jahmyr Gibbs is going to go ahead and take that. The big play buffs. Would you boss up and get these tutties? Get these tutties. Get these tutties. Would you boss up and get these tutties? Get these tutties. Let's go, Gibbs. That's the man they call Sonic. I mean, as soon as they handed it off to him and he was going wide zone, I was like, that's it. That's a touchdown. You're not going to stop him from getting 2 yards when he's running out wide. You're just not. All right. Bates for the extra point. It is good. It is 7-3. The Detroit Lions are ahead. They continue scoring in the second quarter. Let's see what happens on this next drive. Let's see what happens on that celebration. All right. Who's making all the tackles on all these 2nd and 3-yard stops? Are you talking about the Colts? Franklin is making a lot of them. I've seen who else in there? DeForest Buckner's been in there. So usually those stops are coming right up the middle. They're running it right up through Stewart and Buckner. All right. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share the stream. All right. Where are my notifications? All right, there we go. All right. Jahmyr Gibbs is the 3rd Lion with 1,000 scrimmage yards and 10-plus TDs in each of his first 2 career seasons. Billy Sims and Barry Sanders are the only other 2 to do that. We know what kind of company Jahmyr Gibbs is in. We know what kind of talent Jahmyr Gibbs is in. Clearly, he's a Hall of Fame talent because Billy Sims and Barry Sanders are Hall of Fame players. Billy Sims' career was cut short. All right, kickoff is returned to the 24-yard line, and they will take it over there. +70 scrimmage yards in each of the first 10 games. Only other player to do that is Barry Sanders. All right. The Detroit Lions have the 25th straight game with a rushing touchdown. That is the longest streak, not in the NFL this season or last season, but in NFL history. The longest streak in NFL history. 25th straight game with a rushing touchdown. Jonathan Taylor takes the first down handoff for 4 up the middle. It is now 2nd and 6. Yeah, the Lions were in 4 down because I think they were. Yeah, they gave it to him on 3rd and 8. He went down to the 15, so they definitely were going to be going for it. All right. Anthony Richardson pulls it, and he trips over his lineman's foot. It is now 3rd down and 3. All right, so that run scheme is not as successful as it was on the first drive, as we didn't expect it to continue to be. All right, James Houston is in the game. Let's see if they try to pass it. He is in the shotgun. Jonathan Taylor is flanked to his right. He will drop back to pass. And Kendall Vildor gives up the completion. Adonai Mitchell gets his first catch of the day. Why did he get it? Because he was on Kendall Vildor. At what point do we stop seeing Kendall Vildor? He's keeping this game a lot closer than it needs to be. All right, pass on 1st and 10, a 9-yard gain. All right, Bears are up on the Vikings 7-0. 1-yard touchdown plunge. Houston, I just said he was in the game. All right, 2nd and 1. Anthony Richardson drops back to pass. He has time. He goes over the top to Alec Pierce, who, of course, is in man coverage on Kendall Vildor, and Kendall Vildor gives up the long passing completion. At some point, I want to see Emmanuel Mosley, okay? Because Kendall Vildor, they're trying to play the same defense that they always play. They're trying to play heavy man coverage scheme, but you have to help Kendall Vildor. He's terrible. All right. Handoff up the middle to Jonathan Taylor. I think he's going to lose a yard, or maybe they're just going to give it back to the line of scrimmage. So it should be 2nd and 10. So the Colts are once again in the red zone. It is 2nd and 10 on the Lions' 11-yard line. So they can get a first down at the 1-yard line. Richardson drops back. Hey, he threw to a wide open receiver in the middle. Ogletree drops it. He would have had himself a touchdown. That's fine if they go at Mosley, but the thing is, Mosley's a better football player. He's just been injured. You know what I mean? Remember when we signed Mosley, he was coming off of a season that got shortened by an injury where he was the best cornerback on a top 5 San Francisco 49ers defense. All right, 3rd and 10, bringing the pressure, and Brian Branch is on the coverage. That is incomplete. It is 4th and 10, and the Indianapolis Colts will kick another field goal. This game for the Colts is shaping up to be like our Tampa Bay Buccaneers game. Okay, so they've been now in the red zone twice. They have come away with 0 touchdowns and 2 field goals. I don't care if you keep getting to the red zone. If you keep coming up with field goals, you're going to lose. This is not whoever the Steelers were playing when they won 2 games this season without scoring a touchdown and kicking 6 field goals. You kick 6 field goals against the Detroit Lions, not going to be good for you. But yeah, Vildor ain't it. Vildor is not it at all. All right, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you get up in the chat and say what up, though. Make sure you share the stream and let everybody know what's going on. The Motor City Cats are back at it. All right. Oh, good news for everybody watching. My barber is back in town. I will be getting a fresh cut on Friday. Oh, my goodness. All right. The Lions are ahead 7-6. There is there's a commercial on for Michigan Ohio State. Bro, the Michigan players, Michigan became bowl eligible yesterday by beating the brakes off of Northwestern. But the Michigan players have pretty much given up on this season. Will Johnson will not be playing. He hasn't played since I don't know when. But if he's not playing against Ohio State, that just shows you he wasn't injured. He was just sitting out. You know, he was just sitting out. They said he had a lower body injury like 6 weeks ago. So he's quit on the season. There's no pride right now in the program. I am not watching the game. It's going to be the first one that I miss in quite some time. Rob Parker's all-star cuts. Rob Parker has always been a hater of the Lions. He is still a hater of the Lions. I don't understand, like, I understand the shtick and everything, but when the Detroit Lions, you're frustrated because you covered them so many years, and they sucked for so many years. Most of the people that covered the Detroit Lions for a very long time within the media, like specifically covered them, are happy. Unless you're Carlos Monterez or Rob Parker. Like, they're happy that the Detroit Lions have finally gotten their act together. So, I don't know what's up with Rob Parker, man. All right. So they're talking about all the things that the Lions have done, and all right. So 1st and 10 from the 30. Jared Goff hands it off to David Montgomery. Ooh. David Montgomery was about one touchdown or one tackle away from a really big gain. Could have been a touchdown. They're going back to 1934, where the Lions started the season 10-0. All right. 2nd and 2. Ooh, window dressing. Ooh, go. Bro, Jared Goff is on one today. If you saw that arm angle with which he threw the football to Timmy Patrick over the middle, I mean, Hey, Jared Goff is doing some things. Vanilla Vic is in that pocket. He's in that pocket. All right. Roll out to Brock Wright. He's going to pick up 7. See, Fox is slacking now. They said 2nd and 10. Now they're changing it to 2nd and 2. They've done this multiple times. They've gotten the wrong down and distance. So this is the F team. They got the F broadcasters. They got the F technical team right now. 2nd and 8. They're back into Colts territory. 2nd and 2, sorry. Fake handoff to Montgomery. Passes over the middle to J-Mo. He is going to pick up the first down on a, how many yards was that? Looks like about a 20-yard gain. Yeah, the truck ain't doing it. The truck is not doing it this game at all. All right, 1st and 10. Play clock at 2. Hands off to David Montgomery. He's going to get up the middle for about 4 yards on 1st and 10. So down to the 20-yard line, it should be 2nd and 6. Second and 7. All right, 2nd and 7. Pitch to Jahmyr Gibbs. He goes around the left side, but he will get a yard, maybe. Yes, a yard on 2nd and 7. It is now 3rd and 6. All right, 3rd and 6. Let's see what Ben Johnson pulls out of his hat. They're in the red zone. So we want to see, obviously, a conversion here. All right. Hands it to Montgomery on 3rd and 6. He breaks tackles. He carries them down to the 6-yard line. 3rd and 6, picks it up the gut. 3rd and 8, they picked it up the gut with a 17-yard run from Jahmyr Gibbs. They do the same thing with Montgomery. Montgomery initially breaks the tackle of DeForest Buckner, who would have had him short of the first down. And then once he gets into the secondary, he is carrying DBs on his back. All right, 1st and 10 from the 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. Goff rolls out. He had LaPorta get tangled up with Kenny Moore, and he just throws it in his direction into the dirt. Second and goal from the 6-yard line. All right, 2nd and goal from the 6. Montgomery is in the backfield. Are they going to hand it to him from shotgun? They are. Stutter step. Montgomery is going to get in. Would you boss up and get these tutties? Get these tutties. Get these tutties. Would you boss up and get these tutties? Get these tutties. Get these tutties. Montgomery just running with power. Woo! I mean, he rolled over the top of Zaire Franklin and the 7th-round rookie that's whatchamacallit, the one that got the penalty last time they were in the red zone. All right, so the Detroit Lions are now up. Jake Bates, it's up. It's good. The Detroit Lions are up 14-6. As I said, if the Colts want to keep kicking field goals, let them keep kicking field goals. We will take it. I don't know what that celebration was between Montgomery and J-Mo. I think they were trying to shoot craps, and J-Mo was like, you know, he was rubbing the pavement off. Nah, it's what's the time? I don't think they're in 3-minute territory yet. Oh, we got what's this? Is this Hard Knocks? Yeah, Hard Knocks NFC or AFC North. I need to check this out. I need to check this out. I have not yet gotten into the Hard Knocks in season. To be quite honest with you, the only Hard Knocks season I've ever watched in full was the Detroit Lions Hard Knocks. They're doing a Gordon Ramsay Kitchen Nightmares Road to the Super Bowl. And there was some restaurant in New Orleans which I don't think they should have been on on that show. Cuz if I'm in New Orleans for the Super Bowl, I'm not going to that restaurant. So I think they just cost themselves some money. Whatever they got from Fox, I don't think it was enough. Yep. Okay. We are at 3 minutes in the second quarter. 3 minutes and 34 seconds. So yes, a 3 minute drill is coming up. Kicks it off. Jake Bates kicks it off out of the end zone. The Colts will start off trailing by 8 from the 30-yard line. Remember, the Colts did get the ball to start. So the Detroit Lions will look to get a stop here, score points, and get the ball back after the half. If they are able to do that, this game is pretty much over. There's going to be a lot of passing, I'm pretty sure, on this drive. Look for Kendall Vildor to get targeted. They start off with a run, a big run. Jonathan Taylor gets up, but there is a flag that is going to be holding. It is going to come back. Now we know why the run was so big, because he had a hole being opened by a hold. Yeah. And a face mask. I want the face mask. Yeah, I want the face mask. I don't want a 1st and 20. I want a 1st and 25. Four penalties, 28 yards for the Indianapolis Colts. Back on the 20-yard line. They should be on the 15, but it is what it is. Anthony Richardson rolls out. Woo! Oh, no. Pittman picks it up, breaks the tackle. Somebody broke on that ball and almost had an interception. Gain of 30. Brian Branch was just late. He tried to go for the knockout. Had Brian Branch been half a step sooner, that would have been a pickoff. That would have been an interception. All right. Hands it off to Jonathan Taylor. Josh Pascal says, no, sir. 2nd and 10. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Yep, a gain of 30. Michael Pittman Jr. That was definitely a shooting dice celebration. Monty, and J-Mo. If our safeties get no interceptions this game, it's because Kendall Vildor is in the game. Okay, so here's the thing though, right? Monty was the one that was shooting the dice. Okay. J-Mo was just wiping off the surface. That's probably why J-Mo didn't shoot back, because he was probably like, all right, Matt Derry, Matt Derry is gonna he's gonna kill me if I shoot dice on this celebration, so not gonna do it. Apparently they put the Saquon Barkley backwards hurdle in Madden. That's true. That is true. All right, we are back. I don't even know why. Stop advertising this damn game. Nobody's watching this Michigan Ohio State game. If you're watching it, you're watching it at the stadium. It's in Columbus. Yeah, it's just terrible. All right. 2nd and 10 from the 49-yard line. Fakes handoff. Gets pressure up the middle in his face. Oh, Kirby almost had it. Oh, Kirby almost had it. And we knew there were going to be opportunities for Kirby. DJ Reader pushes the pocket, basically pushes it into his lap. And I think without that pressure coming, that's a pick from Kirby. All right, 3rd and 10 from the 49-yard line. Let's see how they defend this pass. Will they send pressure? Late blitz, and I don't know where he was throwing the ball to. He was trying to get it out. There was a late blitz. He pretty much throws it into the dirt about 5 yards in front of his wide receiver. So, nice stunt that they ran with Zadarius Smith. He comes on the late pressure. Anthony Richardson reacts to it in the wrong way. Now we are going to be punting. Second quarter, 1 minute, 52 seconds remaining. 4th and 10 from the 49. Punting to Khalif Raymond, who is inside of his 5-yard line. So let's see what kind of drive we can come up with. Fair catch at the 11-yard line. Or they're going to probably give it to him at the 10. All right, minute 45 to drive, 90 yards. Score another touchdown. And then get the ball to come out in the second half. Let's see if we can do it. It would be great to see them man up J-Mo, lose their minds, first of all, man up J-Mo. Goff hit him over the top for a 90-yarder. That would be awesome. But we know they're probably going to come out and run the ball just to see how to attack this defense. because you got a minute 45 seconds. Obviously, you're cautious about giving up points going into the half. All right. If you're in the chat or if you're in the stream, you're not in the chat, make sure you say what up, though. Make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe. We're at 575 views, so I appreciate everyone who has come in. Smash that like button, man. We got 575 views, but we don't have 575 likes. We need to get those likes up. When you smash that like button, it helps me. It helps my stream get out into the algorithm, get out in front of other Lions fans. We got 576 views. That means 576 eyes. Well, not really 576, more like 230, 238, somewhere around there. Okay. You got 238 eyes getting on here. So let's go ahead and make sure we smash that like button. Make sure we share. Make sure we subscribe. And we are back. Detroit Lions continuing their second quarter dominance. They scored 14 points today. Let's see if they can make it 17 or 21. Pass over the middle to Jameson Williams for a gain of 8 yards. 2nd and 2. Minute and 30 seconds left. Detroit has all of their timeouts. So do the Indianapolis Colts. All right. Sets of eyeballs. That is correct. 2nd and 2. Jahmyr Gibbs up the middle for a gain of 8. Looks like. All right. Ticking down to a minute. Going tempo. All righty. So not planning to give the Colts the ball back at all. Obviously, that was the plan. Jared Goff. Ooh, that's got to be a flag. No flag? Okay. He escaped DeForest Buckner with his spin move, but he doesn't pass the line of scrimmage as Zaire Franklin does pick up a 1-yard sack. Jared Goff is 9 of 11 for 106 yards. Picking up more than 10 yards per completion. All right, 2nd and 11. Goff, gets hit, throws it over the middle to Sam LaPorta. 3rd down. They're going to let the clock run a little bit. 3rd and 7, 30 seconds. All right. Goff drops back, finds, almost intercepted. All right. That was a wobbler. Khalif Raymond has to play defense there and knock the ball away. 20 seconds left. Jack Fox will pin the Colts probably inside of their 10-yard line and just look for the Colts to kneel it out after that. And that should take us to halftime. Jack Fox didn't. Oh, no, there was a flag. Was it a false start? Please be on the Colts. That would be so poetic. No, false start. There is no 20. They called it on Barry Sanders. All right, Jack Fox with the boot inside of the 20-yard line to the 18. 12 seconds left. Let's see if the Colts try to do anything. If they do, they're probably going to take a deep shot down the field. They do have 3 timeouts, so we'll see what happens. I thought because of Anthony Richardson's running ability, and you have to stop him and Jonathan Taylor, I didn't think it would be a blowout. So because of this offense and the ability of this offense, I thought it would be a closer game. They're just going to kneel it down. And they're going to take it to halftime. All right, welcome in. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share the stream. Anthony Richardson, 50% completions, 117 yards. Jared Goff, 10 of 13 for 111 yards. Neither one of them has a touchdown. Neither one of them has an interception. All right. So now that it's halftime, I'm going to go ahead and get up this red zone. All right, so let's see what's happening. Cowboys and Commanders. Ooh, Commanders block a kick. Took it back 34 yards. Commanders are leading 3-0 at the 2-minute warning. Vikings and Bears. All right, let's see what the score is. All right, the Vikings seem to be up. Yep, 14-7. Yeah. Okay, Chiefs at Panthers, we already know. I mean, my goodness. I mean, what kind of coverage was that? 20-6. The Chiefs are excited. I'm sure they're not that excited. The New York Jets are getting rolled. The New York Giants are getting rolled 17-0. The half is coming up. Titans, Texans. Ooh. Will Levis with a touchdown pass over the top. 17-7. Nico Collins catches it. 17-17 is the tie score after the 2-minute warning. Colts, the Titans versus the Texans. Patriots, Dolphins. $7-0, 14-0, 21-0. The Dolphins over the Patriots right after the 2-minute warning. I just hope we see Emmanuel Mosley in the second half. I know that Anthony Richardson is 50% completion percentage right now. But some of that is his fault. Some of that is his fault. When he targets Kendall Vildor, a lot of catches. George Kittle will play in San Francisco or in Green Bay. However, Brock Purdy will not play, and Nick Bosa will not play. So, Packers, 49ers, I feel like whoever loses that game is cooked. Because the 49ers are just cooked based off their record and trying to make up ground. And I think if you lose the game at home as the Green Bay Packers with no Brock Purdy, no Nick Bosa, you're cooked because you're not a great football team. So you're not going to have too much of a chance. How are the Bears still in the game and Swift is getting locked up? Isn't Swift always getting locked up? I mean, he's doing a little bit this season, but it's not any. He doesn't look like he looked in Detroit. Doesn't look like he looked in Philly. Obviously, the Bears have a bad offensive line. They're still in the game because it's a divisional game. That's pretty much it. Caleb Williams still has not thrown a touchdown pass since, October 6th? Something crazy like that. So, all right, let me pull up my red zone here. All right, let's see. So that's what I didn't want to do. So I just opened up a bunch of tabs because I was signed out of my red zone. All right. Okay. Just a fan popped in to say hi at halftime. Why you pop in at halftime, man? That is unacceptable, just a fan popping in at halftime. Nah, I'm glad you made it, man. All right, let's see here. Wow, Denise Richards is on Special Forces. Cam Newton is on Special Forces, but Denise Richards being on Special Forces is that used to be something. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, let's see. All right, pulling up my red zone. Let me make sure my volume is off. Because you're old and can't multitask. Well, you need to stay in the chat, man. All right. I hate this fan zone crap. All right. So we've got Washington, Dallas. Dallas is about to kick a field goal with 7 seconds left in the first half. It is currently 3-0 Washington. People have been talking about the offense of Cliff Kingsbury being figured out. Please, Bears, hire Cliff Kingsbury, please, because I said that Cliff Kingsbury would probably be the worst candidate for the job in Chicago, and I hope because of that he takes it. I hope they think that they found a savior, and they overlooked the fact that Cliff Kingsbury could not get out of Kyler Murray what Jonathan Gannon has gotten out of him, and so on and so forth. And then you can see what happens with whatchamacallit. Panthers, Chiefs. They just had it looks like a linebacker land on his head, trying to intercept Patrick Mahomes, and they are putting him on the stretcher, so that's not good. All right, and the Miami Dolphins, as we said, they're up 21-0 over the Patriots, so that game is pretty well in hand. 19 seconds left. The Dolphins are going in to score. All right, Tua throws it to Tyreek. He was covered in the end zone. Regardless of what happens, they definitely should at least get 3 points out of it. Just a fan. I've been talking about Vildor so much, and that's been a bad thing because we need to see Mosley in the second half. I'm tired of Vildor. You know, I said that Vildor played admirably last year, and obviously if he had more snaps this year, he probably would be better, but we don't want him to have more snaps. We don't want him to have more snaps at all. That's part of the problem, him getting snaps, because he's not supposed to be a starter. Him filling in for Terrion Arnold was just... Now we understand the value of Terrion Arnold, because this dude is getting cooked in man coverage. Cooked. Um, he does not look like Oh Hell No Kuda. I'm sorry. Did you see Oh Hell No Kuda on his first in his first action back when they played against the Cowboys? He gave up the touchdown, the long touchdown to Kevontae Turpin. That was Jeff Oh Hell No Kuda on him. So no. He was back in midseason form as soon as he came back in the midseason. So all right. Texans Titans going into halftime, 23 seconds left. The Titans are just across the Texans 30-yard line, and Will Levis takes a sack, which made zero sense. All right, we're back to our game. All right, let's see what Dan Campbell says. I think it was a bad pass as well. All right, Gibbs takes the handoff on first down, tries to stretch it out, but he cannot break the tackle of number 54. All right. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share the stream. All right. 2nd and 12. Jahmyr Gibbs with a loss of 2 yards on the play. Hands off to Gibbs again, and he picks up, I want to say 6. All right. So 3rd and Jahmyr Gibbs split out wide. 3rd and 7 goes back. If he gets that, yes, he will pick up the first down. He got the blocks he needed. He split out wide, then motioned into the backfield slightly. Then they threw a quick screen to Jahmyr Gibbs, and he was able to pick that up. Guess who was blocking out there, holding that block without holding? Jameson Williams. Jameson Williams caused that first down to happen. All right, Monty is in. Fake the handoff, passes it to Montgomery, and he's going to pick up the first down with a 12, 13-yard gain. Alrighty. 1st and 10 from the Colts. About 43-yard line. Goff backs up, throws it to Montgomery again. He breaks a tackle. Oh, I'm going to call a face mask. No? I guess it wasn't a face mask because Montgomery is not asking for it. It looked like a face mask for sure. It was the tight end, Jatavion Sanders. They are carting him off, or they carted him off in Carolina. All right, Goff throws it. Ooh. That looked like he got there a little bit early, though. Oh, Latu's in the game. Latu's in the game. Okay. This is why I said about Latu. I didn't want to see him. I'm glad we didn't draft him. They just called his name. He hit Goff on the incompletion. So I forgot he was even on the field. All right, 3rd and 4. Woo! Wide open Timmy P over the middle. Timmy P is having himself a game today. All right. And a flag against the Colts. Just a fan. Yeah, Vildor would have given that up. Oh, that's decline. Hands, illegal use of hands to the face. Yeah, he would have given up that touchdown, just a fan. However, it also pressure up the middle caused that overthrow. But no, Vildor was completely beat. He was completely beat on that. All right. So 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line of the Indianapolis Colts. The Lions once again on the cusp of the red zone. Pass to Amon-Ra St. Brown. 8-yard gain down to the where are they at? Hold on. Second and 2 from the Colts. Bro, I cannot see the. All right, they're on the Colts 13-yard line. 2nd and 2. Play action pass. Rolls out. LaPorta! I mean, it was a little bit behind, but he should have caught that one. I mean, he had to throw it over the top of the defender. I just think that LaPorta should have caught that one though. All right, 3rd and 2. Woo! Goff is going to. He did not get that. Uh-oh. Yeah, they're going to go for it. 4th and 1. I mean, I would say don't get cute, man. Just quarterback sneak it. Did not like that. That's why I said just quarterback sneak it. That's why I said just quarterback sneak it. Pick up your, 3 inches. Yeah, I never like it when it's 4th and inches and someone turns around and hands the ball off. I mean, to be honest, LaPorta should have caught that football, but, he didn't. But I didn't like that play call. All right, so now the defense is going to have to step up. Hopefully, we're not going to see Kendall Vildor out there again. I understand that you're afraid to put in Emmanuel Mosley. I understand that. Emmanuel Mosley did make a a special teams tackle. He covered a punt really well. Got down there, made the tackle. When they came out of halftime, I didn't see any injury announcements. So Mosley's not injured. Put him out there. Let him play because Vildor's not good. No. They did give it to Montgomery. But they should have just went with the quarterback sneak. I don't like when it's 4th and inches and you turn around and hand the ball off just because you're turning your back to the defensive line back to the entire defense. All right. Who's 43? I think it's coming back. McNeil's helmet is on the ground. It's probably hands to the face. Yep. Offense. All right, so that was a 7-yard pass on first down, which is nullified by the hands to the face. I feel like that should be it is half the distance. I feel like that should be a face mask. Like he used the face mask to yank the helmet off. All right, 1st and 18, empty set. Anthony Richardson all by his lonesome. They will bring late pressure and Kendall Vildor. Bro, just get him out of there, man. Get Kendall. Bro, Vildor is. Oh. All right, 2nd and 10. Richardson drops it in the bucket over the top to Josh Downs. There was a pick, though. That's why he was so open. Yeah, there was definitely a pick. Yeah, that wasn't close at all. That was a pick, dude. How do you not know about that? Like, this broadcasting team is awful. He ran in front of the dude and just threw his hands up. Like, no, he wasn't trying to avoid contact. He was acting like he was trying to avoid contact. This is why they called it. It was a legal pick. It was an illegal pick. 2nd and 20, pushing the pocket, and Aleem McNeil was about to get the sack, and Anthony Richardson does his best Will Levis impression and throws it backwards over his head. Actually, almost completed the pass, though. I'm not going to lie. All right, 3rd and 20. Safety's back deep. All right, and they're just going to hand it off. Taylor almost picks it up. Well, not almost picks it up. He got about 11 yards. All right, so that's going to be a punt on 4th down, and they're not even putting up the distance. They're just putting up the down. They're like, it's 4th down. All right. Ooh. Nice return. Khalif Raymond out to the 20. All right. It's time to create some distance here between us and this team. Oh my goodness, bro. Vildor has been awful. But if you are it's amazing that we've only given up 6 points this game because Kendall Vildor has been really, really bad. Like, terribly bad. The badness of Kendall Vildor has been extreme. He's been so bad. It's not even funny, man. Oh my God. They are literally targeting Kendall Vildor. All right. Washington and Dallas are locked in a 3-3 battle. Washington has it on 3rd and 3. In Dallas territory, they pull it with Daniels. He runs it, picks up the 3rd down. This is the second Giants potential. Was that potential? Oh no, did they called that a fumble? It didn't look like a fumble to me. Tampa Bay is beating the Giants in New York very easily, 23-0 in the 3rd quarter. All right, there's an update in the Chicago-Minnesota game. Sam Darnold throws a big shot. Jordan Addison takes it down to the 7-yard line. 1st and goal. That was crazy. They were on like their own 20-yard line. Khalif Raymond was injured on that return. All right. Looks like a quad contusion. So we'll see. He's going into the medical tent. All right, 1st and 10. Smoke screen to Jameson Williams. That is the first smoke screen that has worked. All right, so that's a 19-yard gain. All right. 4 receptions, 48 yards. Still waiting for that big one to pop, Jameson Williams. All right. Jaden Daniels just scored in the Washington game. Goff drops back. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Easy pitch and catch for a gain of 12 yards on 1st and 10. That is a first down. Can you call him Ville Open Door? Yes. You definitely can call him Ville Open Door. That's terrible. All right, 1st and 10. Monty in the backfield with Sam LaPorta. Play action pass. All right. Now, I don't know if it was a fumble or an incomplete pass, but the Lions did get on top of it. And Decker is hurt. And he is holding his knee. That's not good. Khalif Raymond is on the cart. Okay, yeah, that was a fumble. So Latu gets a strip sack. Hopefully Decker, I didn't see what happened. I mean, it wasn't during, like, the first part of the play. It was during the fumble recovery, so I didn't see what happened to Decker. All right. Second and goal for the Vikings from the 13-yard line, and Sam Darnold takes a sack back at the 24. So that's most likely going to end in a field goal. 3rd and goal from the 24-yard line for the Minnesota Vikings. So they'll probably go up 17-10. Yeah, that Christian Darrisaw injury is very glaring. All right. I'm not sure why Fox is advertising Giants and Cowboys on Thanksgiving. All right. All right. Decker is out. Screen to Gibbs. Gibbs stumbles. 2nd and 13. Okay. I saw that. He got rolled up on. All right. So Decker's in the medical tent. All right. 3rd and 9. Quick snap. Amon-Ra St. Brown over the middle is going to pick up the first down. To the Colts 40, gain of 11 on 3rd and 9. Five targets, 5 catches, 54 yards for Amon-Ra St. Brown. All right. Fake reverse, Jameson Williams. Monty screen pass, back around, breaks the tackle, picks up the first down, gets down to the 25-yard line. All right, a gain of 14. All right. Montgomery comes out, needs a breather. Gibbs comes in. 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. 25-yard line, sorry. Gibbs busts up the middle. Oh, down to the 10-yard line. 15-yard carry. Straight up the gut. All right, 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Oh, they gave him 16 on that one. All right, play action. Dirts it to Gibbs. We definitely need to punch this one in. Because we don't want to see Vildor out there again. We need to have a 14-point or more lead. Over the middle to Tim Patrick down to the 5-yard line. 3rd and goal. Let's see if we can get Timmy P a touchdown on this drive. Carolina's on the goal line. All right. 14-6, 3rd and goal from the 5-yard line. Goff directing traffic. And he's going to snap it. 1 second on the play clock. Gibbs bounces out. Would you boss up and get these tutties? Get these tutties. Get these tutties. Oh, there's a flag. Where's... Okay. Okay. Taunting. Okay. All right. Y'all want to be soft. Y'all want to be... Would you boss up and get these tutties? Get these tutties. Get these tutties. Would you boss up and get these tutties? Get these tutties. Get these tutties. Staring a person down in the NFL is taunting. Okay. All right, man. Okay. All right. All right, bro. I don't understand it, but okay. Jake Bates from 48 yards, no problem. No problem. Staring a man down is taunting. Okay. How soft can you be? How soft can you be? Bro. Let me get this charger right quick. Oh my goodness. The softness. The softness is crazy. That's crazy. Like I said, let me get this charger right quick. All right, so we're back. It seems as though Monty went into the medical tent. We don't know why. Yeah, not sure what happened. All right, probably over and actually over. We need those things to change. We need Anthony Richardson to turn that ball over. See, that's what we're talking about. All right. So 1st and 10. Jonathan Taylor's doing nothing at the moment. He's in the backfield. Flea flicker. A fumbled flea flicker. And Jack Campbell's mad because he should have had a pick. Oh, David Long is 43, I believe. Where is? Yeah. I don't know what happened with Monty. I know we saw what happened with Khalif. All right. Late pressure up the gut has been what Anthony Richardson cannot handle. All right. Well, Decker is still out there. Khalif looked like he was, I guess, telling them where. I don't know. But he hasn't gone to the locker room yet. All right. Pressure up the gut. Ooh, that fumble. That was almost it. Aleem McNeil doing Aleem McNeil things. That was almost that turnover. So the offense is going to stay out. It is going to be fourth and what? Fourth and 8. Where's Vildor? Circle him. He's going to be targeted. Oh, good way to knock his receiver off. That's going to be, well, we'll take the flag for holding. I didn't see who knocked Pierce off his route, but they motioned Pierce. Vildor had him man coverage. Let's see who knocked him off his route. Someone blasted him. He ran into Pascal. That wasn't Pierce. That was Pittman. So he runs into Pascal. Amon-Ra, your backup punt returner? He's just going to call for a fair catch. Yeah, Monty's going. I don't know what happened. I'll say this again. In 2024, I don't know how you don't have internet in your house. All right. Now, Khalif is holding his shin. It looked like a thigh. He's holding his shin. So, obviously, we'll get an update on that. I'll probably just say lower leg. Ooh, Jahmyr Gibbs gets it on 1st and 10. Gets about 2 yards. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Don't look now. The Colts are up by 4 on the not the Colts. The Chiefs are up by 4 on the Panthers with 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. The Chiefs should not be up by 4 on the Panthers. Well, Khalif is the only one, really. Monty didn't really look injured. I don't know what. Oh, man, they just threw a wide open pass in Chicago to Cole Kmet, and he just simply dropped the football. He just simply dropped it. It's just. All right, the Chiefs are marching down towards the red zone. They pick up 5 yards on a 1st and 10 run. Having red zone on, watching it during these commercial breaks, because too many of the same movie trailer. Like I said, Kraven the Hunter, a movie that I might have wanted to go see. I don't even want to go see it anymore. I'm just tired of the trailer. It makes no sense. 2nd and 5, Mahomes scrambles and throws it away. 3rd and 5. If the Lions go up 28-6 here, Monty had a shoulder. Khalif Raymond is a foot injury, so he is out. I don't even know. I didn't even see what happened on the play as far as his foot. All right. Brock Wright. 1st down to the 29-yard line. Tight end screen. All right. Lots of screens going on here today. All right, Jahmyr Gibbs is in the backfield, 1st and 10, hands it off to him. That was a broken tackle away from a 70-yard touchdown run. Yeah, that's the thing. Because, it doesn't look like we're going to have Khalif for that game. Play action pass. Goff throws it away. Lives to fight another day. 3rd and 8. How much do you want to bet it's going to be Amon-Ra St. Brown over the middle, or Tim Patrick? All right. The Lions are 70% on 3rd down today, 7 of 10. All right. Over the middle to Jameson Williams. Looked like it was a bit behind him anyway. All right, so the Lions are going to be punting. All right, defense, we need that turnover. CJ Stroud just threw a pick. Oh, and that's going to be roughing. I think it's roughing. Call roughing. It looked rough. That looked rough. Dang it. I wouldn't have declined that one. I would have just punted it again. It's crazy how that Hummer moves sideways. All right. So the Chiefs just threw a touchdown. They're up 27-16 over the Panthers. The Bears and the Vikings are still in a tight game. It is 17-10. Third quarter, 6:45 left. The Vikings have it 2nd and 2. Are they in the red zone? No, they're not. They're still in their own territory. All right. Aaron Jones gets the handoff, and he picks up the first down on 2nd and 2. Tennessee is leading the Texans 23-17. And Will Levis, of course, throws a pick that I saw coming. It is a pick six right at the end of the third quarter. It is now going to be 23-24. So after C.J. Stroud throws his interception, Will Levis throws an interception that everyone could see coming. All right. All this Thanksgiving, Giants versus the Cowboys. The Giants just scored their first touchdown. It is 30-7. False start on the Colts. Like this team in the game right now is playing on Thanksgiving, but we're talking about the Giants and Vildor. Nope, he does not. He does not. But Vildor gave that up. Bro. Kendall Vildor is making this game so much closer than it needs to be. Anthony Richardson is 8 for 20. Ooh, pressure. Can we get that? Can we get that fumble? Hold on now. Okay. That's an incomplete pass. I feel like that one's grounding, bro. They said 28 was in the area where it would have landed. My man is 8 for 21. Oh! Ah! That was a great play by Jack Campbell. We got 13 minutes. We got 13 minutes to get this turnover now. Amon-Ra St. Brown on the return, and he's just going to run out of bounds. Isn't Dorsey the backup returner? Anthony Richardson is 8 for 22. He's 8 for 22. We just need to get this interception. 8 for 22 is crazy. Let me see. What percentage is that? %36%. He's 36% passing right now. Anthony Richardson is 36% passing right now. Obviously, coming up, there's going to be a lot of running. There's not going to be a whole lot of passing, I don't think. We got 13 minutes left in the game. Obviously, we want to control it. The Vikings just went up on the Bears 24-10. I say 24 because it's a formality that they're going to hit this extra point. Currently, it's 23-10. The Bears look very defeated. They are at home. They're showing a Will Levis play. Okay. He gets sacked. All right. Monty's back out. All right. The Lions from the 45. Gibbs is in the backfield. Monty is back out with his shoulder pads and helmet on. Ooh. How much of a loss was that? No, it wasn't. Sonic and Knuckles was not given to them by Montgomery. It was given to them by someone on Twitter. The national media is always wrong, man. Always. All right, Jahmyr Gibbs up the middle on 2nd and 13. He's going to get 5-6 yards. Yeah, 5 yards. It's now 3rd and 8. They're currently 7 of 11 on 3rd down. All right, so what are we going to do on 3rd and 8? Gibbs is flanked to Goff's left. Goff drops back. He's going to find no one, and he's just going to throw it away. All right. Pooch punt. All right. And they're on the 12-yard line, which is where they will start. Listen, Anthony Richardson has 7 straight incompletions. He is 8 for 22, 36%. We haven't gotten our turnover yet. We need our turnover. Okay? We need our turnover. We're up by 15 points. We just need our turnover. That's all I'm waiting for. All right. Carolina on the move again. On the 20.5-yard line, so right outside of the red zone. Hand off to Chuba Hubbard. Now they're in the red zone on 1st and 10. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share. Let everybody know what's going on around here because the Motor City Cats are back at it once again. All right. The Carolina Panthers on 2nd and 7. Bryce Young takes a shotgun snap, throws it out, swing pass to Chuba Hubbard. He's going to pick up about 2-3 yards. 3rd down. Cowboys are currently leading the Commanders 10-9. 3rd and 9. Cowboys have it. I think there was a false start. Or a timeout. They switched away from it. All right, 3rd and 5. Panthers have it on the 24-yard line. And there's going to be a false start, and it is going to be now 3rd and 10. The Panthers continue to be a bad team and shoot themselves in the foot, and this is why they are the Panthers. The Buccaneers just turned it over, a failed handoff. Baker Mayfield was somehow shaken up. He was injured on that play. It looked like it could have been a head injury. All right, we're back. Quick toss to Josh Downs. He's going to pick up 5 yards, and he is injured. That landed on his shoulder. Oh, they're going to count that as a completion. Crazy. All right. David Long lands on that shoulder. Long and Rodriguez combined for the tackle. All right. The Patriots just prevented themselves from getting shut out. They're getting blown out now. They're not going to get shut out, though. 31-6. They gave him a 7 on that play. CJ Stroud sacked again. Sacked on the 17-yard line. So the Texans will punt the ball. T'Vondre Sweat is a beast. I have to say that much. All right, I guess it was a timeout. Cooper Rush drops back on 3rd and 9, and he finds no one over the middle as Mikey Sanderstill breaks it up. And as soon as I say Mikey Sanderstill's name, I see this Michigan Oh Hell No State commercial once again. A game that I'm not watching. Now, the Vikings have the ball back. I don't know if the Bears went 3 and out. TJ Hutchinson with the catch over Kevin Byard. There was a flag, probably for holding or pass interference. All right. So we're back to our game. Anthony Richardson is going to take it and run, and he is not going to gain yardage. 3rd and 3. Smith coming off on 3rd down. Third and 3. Richardson, pressure up the middle. Lee McNeil shakes it off, throws to no one. Carlton Davis is down. What is happening? It's 4th down. What do you mean? Come on now. If it's a loss of down, it was on 3rd and 3. It's 4th down. Lee McNeil is killing that dude. I'm sorry, he's unaliving him. Please don't shut my stream down, YouTube. He's got 9 completions, and one of them was a cheap push pass. I hope this is a cramp from Carlton Davis. Yeah, he's walking off slowly. It looks like a hamstring. Yep. Well, you know what they're going to have to do if Carlton Davis can't play against the Bears? I know Terrion didn't travel with the team. He's probably just back getting treatment. So he'll probably play. They're going to have to get Emmanuel Mosley up for that game because You can't have Kendall Vildor out against Roma Dunze, and I know Caleb Williams ain't great, but what was the flag? Personal foul? Boy, how many penalties do they have? They have about 100 penalty yards. It seems. I know they had a bunch before the half. Um, Taylor made media. Yeah, if he is ready to go, but I'm saying if he's not, you can't put Vildor out there, man. I mean, now we got a false start. They called it on Jahmyr Gibbs. What did he flinch? All right, it's still handed off. Gibbs finds a hole, picks up 5, picks up 6. 2nd and 9. All right, 2nd and 9. Goff flanked by Gibbs to his right. Taylor Decker's back in, by the way. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 2nd and 9, picks up 6-7 yards. The Panthers are still within 8 of the Chiefs with about 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. "17 quarterback pressures today. That is insane." You're going to hand it off up the middle. They're going to get the first down with some help from the offensive line. Goff is 24 of 33 for 244 yards. Gibbs is in the backfield. Turns around. Throws it to Amon-Ra St. Brown, but it was short. All right. Hand off to Jahmyr Gibbs, and he's going to go nowhere. The Colts have definitely been penetrating pause on defense today. All right, it's 3rd and 14. There's some sort of clock stoppage. All right. Third and 14. Let's see what they dial up here. All right. Drops back. Passes it to Brock Wright. Or no, Sam LaPorta. He picks up how much? He picked up 9. Jake Bates is going to come out. .56-yard attempt. And that is right down the middle from 56. It is good. (24-6) Lions. I think Jeff Okudah just gave up another touchdown. Nah, that wasn't Jeff Okudah's man. The Titans just went on top of the Texans. They need this extra point. It'll be 30-27. They're up by 3 with 9 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Caleb Williams drops back, throws it to Cole Kmet. It is still 24-10 in that game. They are in the red zone, though. 3rd and 2. Caleb Williams has been sacked twice and knocked down 5 times. They throw a pass behind the line of scrimmage on 3rd and 2. Murphy Jr. knifes in, tackles him for a loss, but you got to believe that they're going to have to go for it. This is what I was talking about with the Bears and their quick, short passes. It's not going to be sustainable. Colts are going to down it and come out to the 30-yard line. 4th and 4. The Bears are going for it. They just lost 2 yards. Let's see what happens. Time for Caleb Williams' hero ball. Yep, he's holding on to it, running around. And he's going to pick up the first down as people had their backs turned to him. All right, 1st and 10. Anthony Richardson, 9 of 24 for 148 yards. No interceptions yet. All right. Richardson slides down. Josh Downs has returned, so that injury was a lot better than it looked. Bro, our corners are Dorsey and Vildor. I don't understand how that was a flag. He's inside. He's in bounds. Bro, what the? Oh my God. How is that a flag? DJ Moore catches the first touchdown pass from Caleb Williams since October 6th. Bro, his helmet touched his shoulder pad. His helmet hits the shoulder pad. It's not a good... Can we get our turnover, please? Uh, uh, was it Dorsey and Vildor or was it Sutton and Vildor? Pressure up the middle. Of course, Aleem McNeil is back there. Anthony Richardson throws it away. The Colts have 10 penalties for 75 yards. I was right. They are close to 100 yards of penalties. The Patriots have just gotten a fumble 6. So Josh Downs' shoulder injury may have been as bad as it looked. We'll see because he just went out again. 3rd and 10. Richardson drops back, and he's just going to run it up the middle, and is going to get 2-3 yards. No, he got 4. All right. Who was that? That is Amik Robertson. Okay. There we go. When you need a play, just go to Amik. You know what I'm saying? Because Vildor and Dorsey, they're killing me, man. Is our turnover streak coming to an end at 14 games? That's the only thing I care about right now. I need them to get the ball back one more time deep in their own territory. I need Anthony Richardson to throw a shot down the field to Kirby Joseph. I need it to happen. It looks like the Cowboys are going to beat the Commanders. They are up 20-9. They just scored with 5 minutes and 16 seconds left in the game. Goff drops back on 2nd and 12 and lets it go to JMO. JMO is over 60 yards. Is he? Yep, 64 yards. 5 receptions, 64 yards. 1st and 10. Joe Rocket. All right, Jahmyr Gibbs gets it up the middle. Ah, one more tackle. That's it. That's all he needed to break. You know what? I don't care if he called it or not. I just need. I don't want the streak to end. I want it to hit 15 games. I want Kirby to get his 8th. That guy calls everything. You can't be wrong. You know? Bro. The Titans just punted from their own end zone, and it was crazy. All right, Gibbs up the middle again. And Penei makes the tackle. We're coming down to the 2-minute warning. The Jared Goff chants are starting to take over Lucas Oil Stadium. Last week against the Jets, and I said this, Anthony Richardson was 20 of 30. This week, what is he? 11? Almost 11 for almost 30. I think he's 11 for 27 or something like that, 26. Yeah, it's not going well at all. He's hovering in right at the low end of the 30s percentile. But if I did, they can't lean on it because the Colts have all 3 touchdowns. They can't kneel on it. So, I mean, they could kneel on it. I think you just try to score a touchdown, get your 31 points, go up 31-6, and then let them try to chuck it. And then we can go ahead and get our turnover. Yeah. So the Texans just scored. Nah, it got flagged. Okay. The Colts punted from their own end zone, and it was like a bro. It was like a 38-yard punt. They got it inside of the 40. It was crazy. It was so bad. But the Texans just had an illegal shift on their touchdown where they did take the lead. However, it did not count. It came back. So just 1st and 15. Like I said, they took that snap from like the 37-yard line. Which there's after losing 5 yards, they're still not on the 40. So it was, what are they on the 38? But I think they had a play before that at least. So yeah, I can't say that. Yeah, but they were on about the 38-yard line. They've gone back to that. All right, we're back after the 2-minute warning. Ooh, okay, Jameson. 31. Are the Colts? They're not even going to take timeouts. This is the second time that an AFC South team has waved the white flag. The Colts are just not even going to take timeouts. They're just like, screw it. We lost. Ooh, Craig Reynolds comes in and gets the first down. That's going to be it. That's going to be your final score, 24-6. The Colts waved the white flag. The Colts were beaten into submission. This is what happened. They were beaten into submission. When you refuse to take your timeouts, okay, and you have 3 of them, you were beaten into submission. That is wild and crazy. And we did not get our damn... We didn't get our turnover. Anthony Richardson. Let me explain to you. Anthony Richardson had about 20 incompletions. We got our hand on multiple balls. And we could not get the turnover. I am upset that we did not get the turnover. That is the second straight team we've held to 6 points. No touchdowns. The Indianapolis Colts drove the ball directly down the field. They drove the ball directly down the field on the first drive. Came away with 3 points. For the rest of the game, they got 3 more points. We did not force turnovers this game. We forced a fumble. We didn't get it back. We had multiple tip passes that could have been interceptions. We didn't get them. Anthony Richardson looked like Anthony Richardson before getting benched. The Minnesota Vikings 24-16 over the Bears just threw a long deep pass into the red zone to TJ Hutchinson. The Washington Commanders have just scored, and they're going for 2. They currently trail 20-15. If they get this, it will be 20-17, and they will be down by 3 with 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Sorry. Is it safe to say that they just got the 2-point conversion, 20-17? Is it safe to say that the Lions are beating clubs in the first half? This team, I would say they beat them in the second half. Obviously, they got the lead that they ultimately won. They didn't win by that lead. What was it, 14-6 going into the second half? We scored 14 in the first half. We scored 10 in the second half and shut them out in the second half. So I would say that the game was won in the second half, not necessarily the first, because we had to make sure that we held on. This is the Panthers are second and 8, just threw a ball to Xavier Legette. He could not come down with it. Let me switch to Game Pass over here. Or Red Zone, sorry, not Game Pass. All right, Adam Thielen catches it on 4th and 3. 1 minute, 55 seconds remaining in the game. They're still down by 8 points. They are driving on the Chiefs right now. Y'all just not going to let me get this red zone on the TV, huh? There we go. Thank you. All right. CJ Stroud drops back, rolls out, throws it away. That was 3rd and 9. So 4th down. Cavante Turpin muffs the kick, spins out, and he is going to take it to the house. That is freaking crazy. Scoring for Dallas on a kickoff return after he muffed. After he muffed the kick. Kaimi Fairburn missed a chip shot. How he missed that, I do not know. All right. So if you're just joining, make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share the stream. Make sure you let everybody know what's going on. If you are in the stream and you have not said what up though in the chat, make sure you say what up though, because that's what we do here. If you did not see that Cavante Turpin kick return, you just missed a crazy wild play in the Dallas-Washington game. He muffs the punt, or not the kick. He hits the spin and he takes off all the way to the end zone. He literally muffed it. It hit him in his legs, went between his legs. He turned around, picks it up, starts running, hits a spin move, and takes it to the house. What was it? 90 plus yards. Look about maybe 95 yards, something like that. All right. Your Detroit Lions have just beat the Indianapolis Colts 24-6. Couple things here. Our streak is over. Bryce Young throws it to the end zone. There is a pass interference in the end zone. The Panthers will have it on the 1 yard line, trailing by 8. The Kansas City Chiefs. Okay? And this is why you say that the Detroit Lions are the best team in the NFL right now. The Chiefs, the defending champions, who are 9-1, are on the cusp of being tied up by the Carolina Panthers, the 3-7 Carolina Panthers. This is not a divisional game. They're not even in the same conference. The 3-7 Carolina Panthers are taking it. I won't say taking it to. They're giving the Chiefs everything that they can handle. They are on the 1 yard line with 1 minute and 49 seconds to go. They're going to go ahead and score. Then there's going to be a 2-point conversion. Now, I understand you give Patrick Mahomes the ball back with 1 minute and 46 left. You're going to get into field goal range at least. I get it. But the fact that they're in this game, in this type of situation, is why the Detroit Lions, who just went on the road and took care of business in Indianapolis against a better team than the Panthers. However, the Panthers do have a better quarterback. Anthony Richardson was 11 for 30. I mean, it was something crazy. It was like 29% completion percentage. If not for that push pass, he has 10 completions. So it was something crazy. I'll look at the box score in a second. Young, no. Well, hey, what? And there is a pass interference. A pass interference against Trip McDuffie on the 2-point conversion. They will live to fight again. All right. Will Levis drops back, and he doesn't throw an interception. All right. So this is why I say, look, they may ultimately beat the Carolina Panthers, okay? Because this is what they've been doing all year. But for Patrick Mahomes to say that the loss lit a fire and it was fuel and motivation, you're up by 2 on the Panthers with 1:46, and you just committed pass interference as they now attempt to go for the 2-point conversion. Once again, now they're in a situation where they can run it. They are on the 1-yard line. Let's see what happens. They are in a run formation. They are tight. They're going to hand it off to Chuba Hubbard. He is going to get it. The game is tied. The game is tied. 1:46 seconds left, and they're tied. I mean, it's 1:46. Mahomes magic, all that. I get it. I get it. Let's see, what was the box score? Woo, CJ Stroud almost gave up a safety. All right, let's go. Lions, Colts, box score. All right, let's see. Player stats. Anthony Richardson was 11 for 28. $11 for 28. %39 passing. %39 passing was Anthony Richardson against your Detroit Lions. So, as I said, if we take away that little push pass, he's 10 for 27. Okay. This is why the Detroit Lions are the best team in football. Now, the Chiefs really have nothing. They're tied. They're not trailing. So there's really no pressure on them unless Patrick Mahomes throws a pick or something of that nature. The Texans just recorded a safety. Or a safety was recorded against them. Sacking CJ Stroud. Oh, or did he run out of bounds? Well, he did a little of both. There was a sack, and I think he stepped out of bounds first anyway. So, again, divisional games, you must throw out the record. The Texans are going to lose to the Titans unless Will Levis does something Will Levis-y. That's the only way that the Titans will lose this game. All right, Mahomes is driving. Mahomes rolls out. Mahomes is going to scramble. He's going to pick up the first down. He's going to get into field goal range. He's going to step out of bounds with 38 seconds left. See, this is what I meant. Like, you have Mahomes. You know what I mean? No one thought. Carolina has one timeout left. You have Mahomes. You know what I mean? But the fact that they were just in this position in the first place against the Carolina Panthers. The Detroit Lions would not have taken them lightly. Right? Kansas City they took them lightly. All right. First and goal for Caleb Williams ducks under a sack. He's going to throw a lollipop. They're going to score. Keenan Allen catches it. It is 27-24. Because they went for two. They got that. Now there's 22 seconds left. Okay. So now this is the situation. We are playing the Bears on Thanksgiving. The Bears have not quit. They could have laid down. They're going to lose this game most likely. Washington kicks an onside kick. So we're playing the Bears. The Bears have not quit. The Bears are not a great team, but they're coming in to Ford Field on Thanksgiving. Don't assume that that's going to be an easy game. Okay? The Texans are about to lose to the Titans. The Titans have 3 wins, I believe. Okay. The Texans, I think, have 6 or 7. Texans are at the top of their division. Okay. So it's not an easy thing. It's not going to be an easy game. All of these games are difficult. The Colts game, the one that we just watched, it wasn't an easy game. It wasn't easy. They came out, they kind of punched us in the mouth on the first drive. We clamped down, made some changes and some adjustments, and we gave up 3 points the rest of the game. That wasn't easy, right? Because the thing that wasn't easy is we only scored 24 points. Our average is 33.6. So if it was easy, it would have been like what you saw last week against the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Bears just recovered the onside kick. All right. TaylorMade Media, did I not think Mahomes was going to make – No. I thought he was going to make a play. You know what I mean? That's why I said you are giving the ball back to Patrick Mahomes with 1 minute and 36 left. I mean, that's not the issue. Yes. So now the Bears may not lose the game. It's a 31-yard attempt. Like, why would you expect for this kicker to he's a backup? It doesn't matter. It's a 31-yard kick. If you're a backup in the NFL and you can't kick at 31 yards, that's crazy. But the Chiefs beat the Carolina Panthers at the buzzer by 3 points. All right, they have to clock the ball. All right, they're on the 30-yard line. Let's see if we can get another block. Oh, that would be so crazy for the Bears to lose twice on block kicks. I don't know why they didn't send pressure. Let's see. 48 yards. Oh, it looked like he was going to miss it, but it went back in. It is overtime in Chicago. All right, Taylor May. We'll see. Hopefully, we'll see you tomorrow. I'll come back and break this game down and talk about getting ready for Chicago, because that's what we're going to have to do. All right, man. Peace out. Thank you for staying around, hanging out, and we'll see you hopefully tomorrow, man. You have a great rest of your day. So anyway, this is why, when we look at divisional games, we just have to understand that they are not. Wow. Speaking of divisional games. Oh my goodness. $86 touchdown. Jalen Daniels to Terry McLaurin, 27-26. Now they need the extra point. Cyber for the tie. It's up. It is no good. Wow. Bad snap. That was just a terrible kick. Oh, goodness gracious, that was crazy. That is wild, bro. That is wild. Oh, that kicker should not be allowed in the locker room. He should not be allowed in the locker room after that. So every time I try to make a point about divisional games, this stuff happens, right? So obviously the Commanders are going to kick an onside kick. We did see an onside kick get recovered by the Chicago Bears. They kicked it. They got into field goal range. They sent it to overtime. Just a great play by Jaden Daniels, and Terry McLaurin was wiped away by an extra point. By an extra point. That's crazy. All right, so we're going to line up for an onside kick in the Washington and Dallas game. That is going to be returned for a touchdown. The onside kick. Now, that didn't make sense. Oh, that did not make sense because now you have an 8-point game and you give Washington 14 seconds. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. This has been very, very wild. All right, Caleb Williams takes a snap and tries to run around and gets nothing. I would expect them to kick it out of the end zone. All right. Chicago's got a 2nd and 9 on their 30. Well, on their 31. Caleb Williams running around. He's going to get sacked. This is the problem with Caleb Williams. This is the problem with Caleb Williams. He's just not aware. It's 3rd and 21. He just doesn't know how to. He doesn't know how to let a play die. He doesn't know how to throw the ball away and live to fight another day. It's 3rd and 21 in overtime. And then they take a delay of game. Then they take a delay of game after the sack. It's 3rd and 26. That is crazy. That is crazy. If you're in here, welcome in. We're giving you some bonus coverage now of the Bears and the Vikings, and we've got the Commanders and the Cowboys as well. They get 6 yards on a 3rd and 26. Okay, no, they got 10. They got 10 yards on the 3rd and 26. 4th and 16. If you're just joining us, the Chicago Bears have inexplicably gotten it to overtime. And then on a 2nd, and I think it was 2nd and 10, Caleb Williams took an 11-yard sack. Then the subsequent play, right after that one, all right, this is wild. Okay, the play right after that, when he took a delay of game, now they're fighting over a fumble, which I believe it was down by contact anyway. Yeah. So he was already down. All right. I was trying to make a point about divisional games, and as I tried to make the point, these games just started going crazy. So they're gonna Okay, Eckler got smacked on the return. He's up now, so he's probably concussed. So it's 9 seconds left in the Commanders game. They're gonna need a miracle, of course. All right, Sam Darnold's gonna take a sack. Sweat was trying to get a strip sack. This is his first sack since October 27th. Quarterback play, man. Quarterback play is what's awry here. We got 988 views, trying to go ahead and get to 1,000. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you share the stream. Probably the only one still live. All right, TJ Hutchinson hauls it in. All right, so here it is, the last play or two for the Washington Commanders. Let's see if they better back up. They're playing man coverage. All right. So a quick pass, 5 seconds. All right, now they've got to probably do some hook and ladders and some, it's probably going to be the Stanford band play. You never know with the Cowboys, as bad as they've been this season, as many games, in as many ways as they found to lose. Laterals just might do it. All right, Daniels runs around, heaves it. Okay, another Hail Mary play. All right, that is going to be picked off, and they are smartly going to get down. The 3-7 Cowboys moved to 4-7, dropping the Washington Commanders to 7-5. That was a crazy game. The ending of that game was ridiculous. All right. So now we've got the Vikings and the Bears still going on, NFC North. All right, so they get the first down, Jordan Addison. The next score wins due to the ill-advised possession that the Chicago Bears had. So we've got the late games have started. We've got the Packers and the 49ers, and we've got the Seahawks versus the Cardinals. As I said before, whoever loses this Packers and 49ers game is cooked. If the Packers lose the game, they're cooked based off of their record and just not being able to make the playoffs possibly. If the Packers lose, they're cooked because they're at home and the 49ers don't have Brock Purdy or Nick Bosa. All right, so what's going on with the Bears and the Vikings? Some drama is happening over on the sidelines. Don't know what it is. Oh, okay. The officiating crew is injured. Okay. All right, Josh Jacobs up the middle. That's crazy. So it looks like he fainted. Okay, this is very interesting. All right, even the officiating and the chain crews go crazy during divisional games. That was terrible. That was a terrible joke. My man says something's wrong in the chain of command. All right, let's get back to the game. Come on now. All right, so we got a false start on the green or on the Minnesota Vikings. Second and 1, Josh Jacobs takes it, and he will get the first down on that second effort, or maybe very, very, very close. Sam Darnold throws it over the middle to Justin Jefferson. This is his second catch. They are in overtime. It's his second catch. So they didn't pick it up, but they do get it on 3rd and 1 is the Packers. So they are inside of the red zone. All right. They are on the 49 heading into Bears territory. Darnold avoids the sack. There was probably a hold there. He scrambles. All right. Christian Watson, I think it was a reverse. Looks like there's going to be an offensive holding. Yeah. So there was a holding on both the Packers and the Vikings. I'm not going to do the whole Packers game. All right, 1st and 20 for the Vikings on their own 41-yard line or 39-yard line, sorry. All right, Darnold pulls it down, throws it over the middle to Aaron Jones. He's going to pick up, what was that, 11? All right. Packers 1st and 20. Wide open Jalen Reed. Jaden Reed, sorry. All right, 2nd 11, Minnesota. over the middle, wide open for TJ Hutchinson. I don't think the Bears understand that a score wins. Doesn't matter what type of score. It doesn't matter if it's a safety, a field goal, or a touchdown. If it is a score, it wins at this point in overtime. So they're trying to keep everything in front of them, which is crazy because you're just going to let them inch into field goal range and then be able to kick it. All right. Charge these things right quick because they always need to be charged at the wrong second. All right. So we've got wow. The Vikings just got to the 10-yard line. This game's over. Tucker Kraft just scored a touchdown for the Green Bay Packers. Obviously, I have mixed feelings about that game. You want to believe that the 49ers are cooked, but then you also don't want the Green Bay Packers to win a game. So, like I said, mixed emotions. I want both of them to lose. Can it end in a tie? I know it can, but the likelihood of it ending in a tie is crazy. All right. Bears have called their final timeout. The Vikings are coming out on a 2nd and goal from the Sam Darnold has thrown for 22 of 34 for 330 yards and 2 touchdowns. All right. Let's see what happens with this kick here. Is it Romo? Yeah, Parker Romo. He's a 29-yard attempt. He is good. And that is going to sink the Chicago Bears. They're going to lose in overtime, and I can't wait. I can't wait to hear what the Chicago Bears postgame has to say about yet another loss. The Vikings are 9-2. The Lions are 10-1, and the Bears are 4? Are they 4-7? Again, coming off 2 crushing home losses. What do the Bears do when they come to Ford Field on Thursday? What do the Bears do? What version of the Bears are we going to see? Understanding what this offense is. Yes, they were able to score 29 or 27 points today. But I saw once again on 3rd and 2, there was a pass 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage, which cost them getting the first down. They went for it on 4th and 4. Excuse me. Caleb Williams was able to scramble and get it. But then on their possession in excuse me. On their possession in overtime, Caleb Williams held on to the ball, took an 11-yard sack, then gave up 5 more yards on the very next play on a delay of game. So I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure what's happening right now with Caleb Williams. He's not a very good quarterback. He makes bad decisions, and you can't trust him at the end of the game. Because that was the thing. He decided to hold on to the ball, play hero ball, And he basically lost his team the game. All right, everyone. Appreciate you once again for hanging out. For those of you that hung out this long, I appreciate it. Smash the like button, share the stream. Make sure you let everybody know what is going on around here. As always, the Motor City Cats are back at it. Came to give you stats, not static. Whatever you do, keep your Lions and news pragmatic. We will be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. to break down what happened in this game against the Colts. Once again, your Detroit Lions beat the Indianapolis Colts 24-6. Indianapolis Colts quarterback Anthony Richardson was held to 11 for 28 for 148 yards. He was very inaccurate. Obviously, a lot of that had to do with the pressure up the middle, especially from Aleem McNeil. DJ Reader had some nice pressures as well. Unfortunately, Jared Goff was pressured about 20 times this game. So we've got some things that we have to clean up. We've got some injuries that we have to talk about. But it is on to Chicago. It is on to the Thanksgiving game. And that is what that is right now. So, again, guys, appreciate you hanging out. Appreciate you stopping by. It is what it is. Motor City Cats back at it.